Good morning and welcome to the Monday edition of your favorite program on television, Inside Nigeria. Today is Monday, 8th January 2020. As usual on the program, we review some select national newspapers on our segment of the show. And of course, we have an array of newspapers for review this Monday. We have Nigeria's most influential newspaper, Leadership, its sister publication, National Economy, The Guardian, THISDAY, The Punch, Daily Sun, and Vanguard, all for review on this first segment of the show. And as we normally do on the program, we like to flag off with Nigeria's most influential leadership. Leadership leading story today says 2027 politics begins. Opposition hints at merger for mega party. 2027 politics begins. Opposition hints at merger to form mega party. And the writers say Article OP so focus on building formidable structure. Wike's G5 reactivated, seeks support for Tinubu presidency. Loyalists pay allegiance to Rivers ex-governor. And beneath that headline story, we have students of government girls secondary school who say back to school after the Christmas and New Year holidays in Abuja. That's in Victoria, beneath the headline story. Of course, there are other stories gracing the cover of Leadership today. Let's start from the stories about the masses. The FCC took no documents, files from our office, Dangote. The FCC took no documents, files from our office, Dangote. Of course, this following development news over the weekend that just before the weekend that the FCC raided the office of Dangote Group in Lagos. 5 died, 30 rescued in Anambra boat mishap. And on the business board, CBN settles $2 billion forest forwards with banks. 585 million naira palliative payment. Global orders proof of better aid. The story continues on page 7 of Leadership today. Varsities deny engaging fake professors is coming against the viral story on fake professors in some universities in Nigeria. Kogi to unveil new Ohinoyi of Ekira land this week. Nigeria Saudi Arabia signed agreement on 2024 Hajj. FAO warns against escalating food prices. That's the last headline story on the cover of Leadership today, January 8, 2024, which brings us to page 3 of the paper. Our stand is on certificate racketeering, a cancer on Nigeria's education system. Certificate racketeering, a cancer on Nigeria's education system. From that, we go over to the back page where we have Monday columns that people criticize. That people criticize is writing on wishful thinking as a state strategy. And of course, with that, we come to the end of Leadership's newspaper review. For more, log on to the website of Leadership, www.leadership.ng. From Leadership, we move over to its sister publication, National Economy. National Economy says declining petroleum production, how Nigeria can end oil theft vandalism in 2024 experts. Declining petroleum production, how Nigeria can end oil theft vandalism in 2024 according to experts. 6 notable visa policy shifts affecting Nigerians from January. Fintech hacks of cards. Are we expecting more cash from buyers? That's the story you have to find out in National Economy. The story continues on page 10. You can log on to the website of National Economy, www.nationaleconomy.com. And of course, the last story on the cover says manufacturing sector outlook 2024 challenging start with potential recovery. From National Economy, we move over to the next paper with business story as its headline today, and that is The Guardian. Guardian's headline story says federal government in fiscal dilemma over high inflation, low revenue, forex prices. Stories on page 6 of The Guardian. Federal government in fiscal dilemma over high inflation, low revenue, forex prices. And of course, as usual with Guardian, they have illustrations with the headline story. We have inflation rate 28.2%, budget Underneath that leading story, we have Pope Francis approval of same-sex blessing. That is the editorial on page 12 of the Guardian today. Pope Francis approval of same-sex blessing. TBN pays airlines additional $61.64 million stock funds. TBN pays airlines additional $61.64 million stock funds as sharing news concerning the hoopla that has been generated over time. Towards an inclusive society for people living with disability. The news analysis of page 4 of the Guardian. Tinubu orders probe of aid with humanitarian ministry over 37 billion naira, 535 million naira funds. 5 dead, 30 others rescued as boat capsizes in River Niger. 3.4 billion debt. Oyo AG Fort Makile's paucity of funds claim. 3.4 billion naira debt. Oyo AG Fort Makile's paucity of funds claim. PDP accuses Kwara senators, reps of diverting federal government rights. Supreme Court affirms states have no regulatory powers on inland waterways. Worsening insecurity, Anyaoku blames killings on non-prosecution of perpetrators. The story continues on page 6 of the Guardian. Worsening insecurity, Anyaoku blames killings on non-prosecution of perpetrators. For more on the Guardian, log on to the website. From the Guardian, we move over to the next paper on our menu, still on business story. Vanguard's headline story says Naira note scarcity, crunch worsens, banks ration cash across the counter. Naira note scarcity, crunch worsens, banks ration cash across the counter. Customers frustrated as some banks short ATMs. POS operators jack up charges, say they are sourcing cash outside banks. Cardinal picture of the POS and money being counted. Meaning that we have University of Ibadan, Unilorin, Covenant Varsity say no fake professors on payroll. The FCC's visit, Dangote explains, assures stakeholders. Supreme Court grants federal government exclusive control of all inland waterways. And in sports, NFF to Super Eagles win AFCON and pocket 32 million naira bonus each. Which takes us to the stories above the man's head. We have the interview here in Vanguard. NNPCL and Port Harcourt Refinery, the unfolding success story of rehabilitation by Femi Soneyi. Humanitarian Ministry, Tinubu orders probe into alleged diversion of 585 million naira into private accounts. PDP wants immediate sack prosecution of minister. Tackle increasing cases of killings, Ayahu tax federal government. These are the headline stories today, January 8th, 2024, on the cover of Vanguard. For more, log on to the website. From that, we move over to THISDAY. THISDAY has the story on the Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation Ministry. And it says, a strong signal to MBAs, Tinubu probes aid over public money paid into private accounts. A strong signal to MBAs, Tinubu probes aid over public money paid into private accounts. Promises to punish decisively any breaches. Wale Edun heads investigation panel. Minister in trouble for departing 585.2 million naira. Approving air tickets to Kogi without airport. Exposed fraud tip of IBEG, says PDP. Banana should stop insulting us. And above that, we have 2027 poll not in focus for Atiku, Obi, Kwankwaso, others. Wigwe Varsity appoints Pauna VC, pledges bold leadership, boundless innovation. Tinubu celebrates Chagu, Melikiari, Zach Adeleke on their birthday. CBN pays $2.062 billion additional forest forwards with banks, disburses $61.64 million to foreign airlines. Nigerian stock market outperforms global peers in first trading week of 2024 with 2.68 trillion naira returns. These are the headline stories on this day today, Monday, 8th January 2024. For more, log on to the website of this day. From this day, same headline story on the Punch, and the first Punch has better age. Tinubu vows sanctions as anger grows over 585 billion naira scandal. Better age. Tinubu vows sanctions as anger grows over 585 million naira scandal. President will take appropriate punitive actions against infractions, says federal government. Airlines get $62 million as CBN repays banks $2 billion debt. NDLEA Namstream bandit drug supplier intercepts follows assignment. Manufacturers may sack workers as Naira loses 39%. And of course, just like leadership, we have schools resume today after Christmas holidays. Was the picture of students of pupils actually returning to school. Lawmakers budget fresh 30 billion naira for National Assembly renovation. Army redeploys 206 generals, cancels 120 postings. Monday, Nigeria's luckiest woman gifted land for 4:50 a.m. in Kane. This is story that is trending since last week. Well, these are the headline stories on the Punch today. For more, log on to the website of the Punch, www.punchng.com. From Punch, we move over to the last paper on our menu today, and that is Daily Sun. Daily Sun, daily story today is still on alleged funds diversion, and it says alleged funds diversion. Federal government proves better aid. Vows to unravel details of financial mismanagement by humanitarian minister. As first documents reveal, she approved 3.1 million naira for flight tickets, airport taxes to Kogi State without airport. PDP calls for sack. Serap threatens court action. Besides that leading story, underneath that leading story, the second headline story on that cover: Naira scarcity persists, inflation soars. Nigerians groan over high prices of goods, medicine, orders. Forest probe: EFCC's raid designed to cause unwarranted embarrassment. Ayambu: government must stop killings. Supreme Court affirms federal government's exclusive control of inland waterways. NDLEA Namstream bandit supplier with cache of ammunition. 11 others over 3 tons of illicit drugs. How Kanu can be speedily released, Deputy Speaker. With that, we move over to the story beside the masthead. CBN spends $2 billion to settle forest forwards. Foreign airlines get $61.64 billion. Because these are the headline stories of the day for today, Monday, January 8, 2024. For more, log on to the website of Daily Sun, www.sunnynewsonline.com. And with Daily Sun review, we come to the end of this first segment of the show, Inside Nigeria. My name is Lily Fredwell, and join me, stay tuned for the second part. Okay.
Be part of our brand. Leadership for God and country.
poverty alleviation data aid completing the money transfer act. This is the law about the 30 billion billion naira. Of course, the FCC said they have to trace it to 40 billion and even to back of 44 billion naira. As at first time, we don't know how far whether the FCC has been able to trace the 40 billion naira. However, with the flags that also indicted the minister data aid, and of course was alleged that data aid reported the payment of about 545 million naira into private accounts for implementation. Now, Ali,
Well,
what do you have to say
we
about
just all rise with that news, though it was first very much was progressive about I think there's a gap, and that's what actually
Yes,
transpired
there's a gap,
during
exactly.
the last administration. Yeah, we all talked about poverty alleviation, I mean poverty reduction, and the, how do you look at it. And it's nice, it's like even being Minister of Humanitarian and poverty alleviation. Now, even at that, we still have issues. So, if you ask me, I think there is a serious gap, and President Tinubu now is in a serious
First and
challenge.
foremost, Ali, I want to point out, because just like you rightly said, there is a gap. How can a national accreditor coordinator of an agency have access to so much funds that should be transferred?
But the problem is that the command, as I said, there is a gap. Now, if you recall that Nigeria is also involved in this case.
Yes.
But sometimes he said it's not authorized the such
Because whenever, like I also ask, query, if whenever these funds are domiciled, does it mean that nobody asks questions when the CBN or accountant general? You just said, oh, I want to withdraw this money, and you said, okay,
there's a
fine with
process.
us.
There will be a process and structure to withdraw it.
But I would have assumed that there are checks and balances in place.
Well,
to actually
you know
check
the
these
way
funds.
it looks like it's approval. Maybe once the minister approves, the next person just take action. I think that's the problem.
Okay,
So
would
for this
would
now,
the share have transferred that sum of money without ministers?
no.
approval?
It's not bad if there's a threshold. You know, government also work with threshold.
Yes, government
So
have
the threshold
and the
within-
threshold is that for every agency I know, DG's chief executive officer, the threshold, the approval limit is 2.5 million.
That's why I said depends on how they now manage their own now. So the threshold to allow them to have such when
To
you
just
go inside, you know,
transfer
remember
so much.
the error was that you remember we engaged in money transfer, say that money, whereby you give people. That's where the error comes from. No matter how the person is, you can transfer to the passport. Why should you give that person cash? I think that's where the gap. So if you ask them and they say, well, this money is meant to give people, you know, cash transfer, because that's what it means. Because if it's through payment through bank, there's no way they can even hold the money or give it to their own account. It will have transferred from one bank to the other, and that's why we must stop.
And it's
giving
also
people
based on
cash
that. Is that
money.
not the reason why we've not actually been able to actually reduce or alleviate poverty in the country? Because at the end of the day, most of these funds meant for
Poverty,
impacting life
yes.
find themselves into private pockets.
In
because
fact,
a
they
situation with
siphon
Joe
it
Biden-
more.
Yes.
So
Because the former minister told Nigerians that she actually on school feeding program that she was feeding students
Even
while
during
there was a lockdown.
lockdown.
How feasible is that?
So that's the problem. So now I think this is an open, and this thing is good for Tinubu. We know why. It happened earlier in his government.
Yes.
So this now expose him to that. If you don't monitor your ministers, your appointees, they are going to abuse. So now the problem is that better we are all seeing is energy, her energy. We are so happy with her energy, but look at this now. You know, now she will come with her own defense because you know it's still
Of
unraveling.
course, she's saying
She's
that,
saying that she also moved it so that they will not have access to it. The other person is also saying she moved it because the minister is just
and you know, she
handling
was
it
trying to
anyhow.
say at the beginning that she got the permission of whoever is giving her the approval. Anyway, and the accountant general came to say no, they actually want her against
Against exactly, but you remember she's the minister. That's another thing we need to look at. You know, ministers always believe they have that veto power and they are only answerable to the president. So when you are from a particular agency, you are only. In fact, if you look at the message from accountant, they only see the portion. Because ideally, they're supposed to also raise alarm.
Yes.
You know that's how you shouldn't stop at your place.
Yes.
In fact, they can even trickle the information now. You know, when it gets to particular, everybody would like to say, I know they, you know, Nigerian issue now, it's your problem, go and fix. Because why do they also raise that
Yes,
alarm,
exactly.
raise to the president, raise to EFCC,
Exactly
and
what I also
caution her
said
so that
about
she
this
will-
Shehu when she said they were
Exactly.
trying to salvage the money so that from the hands of Beta Edu, and I was like, why didn't you raise alarm?
I am only happy that this president is here for reform. I think that's the best thing that is happening to Nigeria now. If you notice, now this thing that has happened, he has set a panel committee to actually look at
Headed
it.
by Wale Edu.
Right. So also the challenge now is that what will happen to Beta Ed, because you have told Ali Mashew to step aside. So are you going to tell Beta Edu step aside? That's a big one now, because even if you are used that people president Bola Tinubu appear to appreciate Beta Edu delivery. Even myself, I like her body. I like her body language.
I like her.
And she's also sensitive. When she goes to the north, she behave like them, so that she can really get. When she goes to the south, she behave like, you know, we would like people that. But now this is corruption. Corruption has no color. It has no religion. Corruption is corruption. Right.
So to speak, of the administration.
Honestly.
And now she's facing.
Apart from that, we always said not too young to run. She appeared to be the smallest in terms of age among the village. Now see what is happening to her. So a lot of things is, she might say
But
also.
what are we expecting? Because Serap has already threatened to shoot president.
Well, even PDP has also said that Tinubu should make sure that she steps
And of course, apart
aside.
from
So stepping aside, you ask me on a final note. Since you are storing your husband expense and you have transferred money to a private account, which is against the ethics of government and governance, you have to step aside. A pretty difficult, but
and
the right
there's also the memo that also trended that part and the DTA of their team to
Right.
in how they collected money for airports there ticket when they do quite all right and
well, you know that
no, but
that is expository. You know why?
Yes.
It's not only our ministry that is doing that.
Yes.
It's
Many
cut across
departments.
different ministries. Because you know why? They will say, okay, you guys going to Maiduguri, we give you part. So people that are going closer, they should also have the same benefit. So it's something that has been happening already. So if you want to probe that, you have to probe others.
With this list coming out now, do you think that it will serve as a deterrent for many of others MPAs to sit up if they are perhaps to strengthen their way?
I think on that strength is why I said it's a good thing for Tinubu. Because at the beginning of your government, you have seen some things that you need to take. So it is not Tinubu to now call all of them that you've seen what happened, you are engaging in such caution. You are doing this, if I caught you, you are going to pay dearly for it. I think if Tinubu can also come out and ride on this, what happens now? Perhaps Alima Shehu has gone, what happened to Beta? So that's
You know,
that's
just
the
like
thing.
what we are saying now, talking about Hakim Shehu and DSP, that's the result of
Finance,
and who incidentally was set to have retired in December. How did he, because of the closeness he had with Hakim Shehu, she appointed him as the SP, who was supposed to have to get him.
Well, the thing is,
But however, the bone of my statement is that perhaps EFCC should extend the probe during the past administration years, because Halima Shehu was also coordinator.
it's like what they have been doing before
Yes.
Beta came.
Yes,
They want to continue. Beta is now trying to say no
Yes,
to it. It must be my
obvious.
own way.
Yes.
My only plea is that Beta should have gone the way she went in, because the money she transferred, I'm not sure they are even touched it, but she just moved it out to that place. So she should have not just.
And there are no reports that
Should
it's
have
on her
gone to
own personal
president.
account.
Should have gone to president. Oh, this is what I'm experiencing. Why would they even appoint that woman in the first place? Someone that was in the past one and their term failed. They didn't
Perhaps
perform as
Tinubu wanted
expected.
somebody that has been the system.
That is the
knows
problem
system
we
very well
always
to
have.
deliver.
That person in the system is a corrupt element, and it has shown that she's actually corrupt and she's been enjoying it, because how will you have that God
That goes to
to
transfer
actually
that-
do that kind of thing?
Exactly.
Perhaps the DFA must have been working in cahoots with her
Oh,
over
of
time.
course.
Do
Of
you
course, they
understand?
were working together.
These
That's
are the
what they
things.
said.
So
That's
these
what
are the
they
things.
said.
So I
They
think
so-
it's a good optics for
So the
President
FCC
Tinubu,
should
but it should do
beam
action.
itself rather to the 4 years.
I must
under-
tell you something.
under the
This
former
present
minister of,
EFCC man has been
employment.
working extremely well. I don't know if you have taken it from
But
him.
don't be too hasty, because
No,
that's
you know
what
why I
they
said
said
so.
about
You know why I
every
said so.
other previous
There is a
years.
body language from the president. He cannot do that without that positive body language from the president. If not, he would have been on his. And you will recall, he also aware that all the FCC past leaders we have been having, there's always the end. He's also be preparing that if you do the way you want to do, you might also end the way they also end. However, if this is the optics we want, it's giving us those directions, but let us see what they will do. And now they said they will give report within 3 months. And Minister of Information now said anything they want will be the one that will be bringing it out. I think to even come out and say we are working on it, and before you wouldn't hear anything, just before you know everything, will fall under the carpet.
Like for instance, now, do you think that just taking or mopping up the money and the machine transfer the amount, maybe why we take one prosecution as well, which in that of
She cannot escape prosecution. It's not even enough. Perhaps this is where we want vibrant Labour Party, vibrant PDP, vibrant opposition. You also make sure you monitor the case and follow up the case. Remember her principal before, InsideNIGERIA. She's also there answering to yes. So
talking
let's take
about
it
the
further.
former minister of humanitarian affairs, but I thought the FCC yesterday gave her deadline of 72 hours. I do not have
Well,
that is pretty.
they said she's sick or what is the is it arthritis?
She asked for 2 weeks and the EFCC said no, that the 2 weeks was done.
Well, if she wants to honor herself, let her submit herself to the FCC. I think that's the best part because it will be good that they go and malhandle her or declare one.
Now talking about ministers and other political office holders, do you think that they are worth done before being appointed into this office? Because we hear better Ed is saying that she thought it was so good. Obviously, she's all aware that it's against
Well, that's why I said
you don't send money transfer
there's a particular pattern
government
they have been using in that ministry.
personal account.
There's a particular pattern they have using in that ministry that she wants to follow. You understand? Perhaps she has essay, she has advice. I wouldn't say she
Because
doesn't
why am I raising this just the fact that we also saw the Minister of Women Affairs, what is that, a barrister, Nigeria Republic of Nigeria, who was during the death of that one chance victim, went to internal hospital while they were holding a meeting. I was reading her that they were allowed to see. I mean, this board that belongs actually that transferable to Minister of FCC and had just posted as well into the right sector. It's something that generated because this government officials were affected. It's obvious that they are not well informed.
Well, it is
about the
pardonable.
workings of
Sometimes it is pardonable because as a rookie,
No, but you know that you don't do that.
as a rookie, no, let me tell you.
Report to their
I'm not
boss,
talking
who
about
is
the
the
process.
minister
As a
of-
rookie, they think that once they wear the toga of your minister, they can do what they
But
like
why
to.
I'm bringing this in is
do.
because you have a better head now saying they should pay money into personal account of an individual, which is against
She can't even say
government rules.
she does not know that. In fact, basic
But
thing
obviously
that
she doesn't know because she's insisting. It's one of the basis why PDP is insisting that she should be sacked because she's not
you know
showing
what?
any remorse.
You know what?
She's
Can
not
I tell
even
you something?
apologizing.
She has bad ugly humanity. In the first place, if she's smart very well, she shouldn't have come out and said those things. She's saying, do you get? Investigation should have unraveled that, and that would have killed a lot of. Because how will you come out and say you did it because of this? You are inside defending mechanism. That's why you know she's a rookie. Because if you are there in the process, you would have allowed your spokesperson, you understand, to say something. So that even sometimes you trust this people. Sometimes your spokesperson will say something. You will say,
Yes,
no,
being a rookie, you just-
you didn't send out.
Yes, I mean you just compare what I just said that most of it doesn't happen actually. And rookies because they don't really they know
process
the
is
workings of the government.
But like I said, not too young to run. So we wouldn't say they shouldn't give rookie opportunity to
No, they should give them, but they should be trained, they should be taught because they need to make.
But they went for what do we call it? Training. You know that the particular different training that.
Well, I really felt embarrassed when the video trended of the Ministry of Women Affairs going in and saying, why did they invite her
For the movies, I've listened to that minister of Women Affairs. I listened to some of her utterances. She's not very good. I can tell you that because I've studied that. You know, she's an NGO person.
Okay.
Before she came to there was a way they invited interview her, which was trying to bring every other person down, to always at that position.
And even beside that, the workings of even the UN, the foreign NGOs, and what you were saying, that we are not the ones.
That's what I'm saying.
even know and watch on and which is not ignorant of the fact the workings of the foreign NGOs and also ignorant of the fact that these NGOs basically UN most of the money they use to carry out activities in your own home country are also given to them by your own
By
government.
your own government.
By your own
They don't know
government.
they don't know we are
they use your
contributor
money.
to those.
That's
to those
contributor,
ones.
yes.
We are
So
con-
they don't
just
use
like
our money.
somebody was
They
talking
use
about
our money.
African Development Bank. I said we are the second highest
Exactly.
contributor after US. So what are you saying? So you are not celebrating even all these African banks. Nigeria is
And
one
because
of
we
the
are
highest.
journalists and we know all
Hey,
these
you know you
things.
have to you know
all
little
these
virtually about everything.
Everything, yeah.
So that's the thing. So
That is
they
it.
may not even know
Like,
anything
when he
about
was
it.
saying, no, you get money on our behalf and you
No,
spend it. I said, no,
no.
what is this? I really felt embarrassed. Getting it from her.
And that's why people like you should so big. We expect them to give you minister.
And I can't wait for that. Anyway, from away from better edu, we move over to leadership. Headline story, Nigeria's most influential newspaper, and its headline story says 2027 politics begins. Opposition hints at merger for mega party.
For me, it's dead on arrival.
Is that on arrival? What
Do you know why? Until Atiku Abubakar ready to say it is open to any person. If it's not like that, no matter how they might do, it's scatter.
People want to
You understand? Will Atiku want to say, okay, Peter Obi, go? That is the question. And look at his age. Maybe he's looking at his physique. Well, God has blessed him with that. But even at that age, as 10 on you. So will he allow Peter Obi to be the flag bearer? Will Peter Obi also allow another person that can, to be the flag until we come to this table and they come to a table and they agree? If Atiku also wants to take the lead in 2027, he will also go a low ranger with the
50. Many people have the opinion that with Atiku's ambition in Nigeria for activity to be dead by 2027.
well, if they still nominate as their flag bearer, but that's what I said. And even
That
is a negative,
deadline for the party.
even at Atiku is a negative, how do you call it? A negative sign, negative externality for the new party that wants to merge. Because once you get to hear that name that is coming, it's the problem. So for me, I think God has blessed him. He has got to the level of vice president of. By now, he should be out training people. And he has failed. You know why? Since that 2000 and when did they leave power? 2007.
Yes.
Since they leave
2007.
no, Atiku left power with.
Okay, yes, with
Look at what Kwankwaso has done. I can tell you, coming election, Kwankwaso have much more opportunity compared to Tinubu. Atiku in because Kwankwaso came and started his own movement. Please, can you show me Atiku movement? What is the direct impact? But Kwankwaso movement is everywhere.
Adamawa that is from.
Honestly, it doesn't even see.
Yes.
So, but look at Kwankwaso. Go anywhere in the country. I must tell you, I'm not holding good for him, but go anywhere in Nigeria, with a trace of Kwankwaso. So you, Atiku, 2007 up to now, you didn't establish. You jump from party A to party B. You come back. It doesn't well for him, and that's the problem with facing.
So what do we expect?
Well, there's a possible merger,
dead on arrival
but a
merger.
possible merger should just need to be carried on. That's why I have issue with Peter Obi. Peter Obi is also celebrating his own individuality. Peter Obi is not a party man. As a party man, you go to different states, engage Labour Party. But Peter Obi, if you look at him, it's riding on his name and his own personality and his own holiness. So it cannot win you a ticket of president. You must be interested in your party. Like this National Assembly, we have Labour Party members that are up to something. Engage them, have a front, push a bill, push something directly, be robust, support them behind. But if you don't do that, you cannot be the leader. Look at this Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You all agree, with me that over time, he has been building up from AD to ACN, from ACN.
It's too the loan.
So he stood alone and he's sponsoring support. Even the governor of his category that time, where are they? You understand? So you must also take your time. His own is even better. He has speed opportunity.
But you know that
but he's not taking
that's
advantage
why many
of it.
people are playing that just like you mentioned.
Right.
AD had just had a mistake there.
Lagos. Just Lagos.
But after up to be able to find it?
Well, the fact about Afghan is that until we leave politics of ethnicity, we must grow out of that. At the point, I was thinking they want to march with another party, but up to now, so then Soludo is a no ranger,
It's not with that.
and I must tell you, it's busy, but you cannot say it out. There's some benefits that you benefit from, and it's not so good for him. It's the everything. You need money or any place, the same. You need anything, and they must move beyond that sentiment. AD was before a southwest party. They have moved now a national. Africa should do more and make sure they come to national.
Thank you so much. Now, still on one issue in the economy, that is naira scarcity. Issue of naira scarcity is also crazy to cover. Daily Sun, Vanguard today. Vanguard says naira means scarcity. Don't work. Bank to ration cash. Why Daily Sun says naira scarcity exists, inflation soars. Nigerians beyond over high prices of food, of food, medicines, all that. Now, what we have, what is still contributing? What would have expected that by now everything would have stabilized?
We do not have enough cash in circulation. It's as simple as what? As that. If you have enough naira in circulation, you wouldn't have such a problem of naira, right? So now, only thing I could advise them to do is when if there is need for you to pray, go ahead and pray. Because now, if you go to
There's not
ATM,
contributing
ATM
to
will
inflation.
ration money for you, bank
Yes.
will ration money for you. You know, it becomes, and you have to buy money. You know, imagine that when you are looking at it affecting inflation, I can tell you that sometimes if you look at the economy, in fact, this is problem of nepotism. During the Buhari era, it was said that Emefiele himself wanted to go and print this money abroad, but because cousin of his wife
Why?
is the printing and minting, because of that power, they say print it in Nigeria, and now it is not enough, and they have learned from the fact that they don't have enough new cash. If you agree with that, it's clear to everybody that there was not enough new printed no. So CBN should just own up and do something
But, you know,
on it.
CBN keeps insisting that because of all the pressure we have now.
Does our
It's
naira have?
not now time
Let
for
me even
them.
ask you now. Does our naira have speculative value? If you keep naira, will it have value tomorrow or next tomorrow or next 1 year? In fact, it will depreciate the more. So that argument is not holding water because it doesn't have speculative value. If I keep pound, if I keep dollar, if I keep yen, I will know that there is a speculative value either up or down. But this one does not have value. It keep on depreciating the more. So that argument does not hold water. They should own up and do something drastic because I can tell you now that because sometimes they will say they want us
As a
to do
political economist, you are of the view that they should create
as an economist. The fact remains that I can tell that most Nigerians pay online. You want to pay school fees, do you pay cash? You want to pay to maybe pay TV station, do you pay cash? A lot of people
actually structured
so the only thing I was only tell the Kados, that the they came up, it's not everything that is that is bad. What about the e-naira? By now, if you have activated e-naira, pay salary of 6 months to e-naira. You also pay the next person, pay the next person. Before you know, we all embrace it. There is this card Emefiele also wants to launch that period that would have the Nigerian version of MasterCard. So would it be going anywhere? He has abandoned some of them. So you can't say everything is bad. You pick the one that you want to pick. Then you leave some. So for me, CBN should own up if there is need to put more cash, more new notes. They should embark on that.
Thank you so much. You and I are going to present to have the program. What we are having from the economics, I will start this on the end of today's morning program inside Nigeria. My name is Monica Program. I can come your way same time tomorrow. Thank you. It's so but it's so bad that you just fall like that.
Do you know I like her
When
personality?
you choose another is that just like what I said, they don't know the workings of government. You know,
No,
that is why she still
no.
insisted that she didn't do anything.
No.
But she doesn't know that you are not supposed to pay
She-
into
she-
private
she-
account.
she-
She knew.
Even come when she was women leader. So
Eh,
even as a political party, will you spend
that's the
money
woman that rose so fast at the end of
She was
the
a
day.
commissioner somewhere.
Yes, now in Cross River.
So if you are a commissioner before, can you still spend money like that? Is I think it costs no, it's Calabar. Yes.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship,